You know, a town with money's a little like the mule with a spinning wheel. No one knows how he got it, and dinged if he knows how to use it. Don't know why I started off this diary like that. Probably because I don't know. I'm not usually the talking type, but I figure this both is a good way for me to release and let you know what's on the underneath of all the bright, shiny vlogs that I'll be posting. It's like with Instagram, everyone loves posting the happy bits, the oh my goodness, look how amazing my life is, but really what you don't see is the tears, the arguments, the hospital visits, uh, pretty much all the ugly stuff between. And I guess I kind of figure that's what these diaries are kind of gonna be. The name's Landley, Lyle Landley, and I come before you good people today, probably with a diary. It's not for you. It is. It is for you. Sorry. Yeah. All right. Well, hi guys, and welcome to the first, I guess, diary of my Flamingo Crossings life. It's now been a month, I believe. Um, but let me take a seat and let's uh, let's have a chat. And as always, as I'm about to start vlogging, it gets windy. Um, I was gonna prop it up on my bag because, well, this I think is a little too short. And all you see is the roof. You don't get to see the wonderful fence behind me and the beach volleyball courts. And in front of me there, we got some basketball courts. So yeah, and as you can probably tell by my hair and my shirt, it's pretty windy. Thankfully, these Rode microphones are pretty good for this sort of thing. But as I said in the weird introduction, it's been a little longer than a month since I moved here to Florida from Adelaide in Australia. Um, if you don't know me, I'm a weird guy. Um, I wear my heart on my sleeve and my emotions on my face. Um, and a lot of the times, I just find it really hard to put myself out there and make friends. And when I do, I tend to cling probably a little too hard to people, and that kind of freaks them out. But I'll probably talk a bit more about that later. But in total, really, I haven't yet felt at home here. Um, no, I love being in the Disney parks. I love being in Florida. I mean, without a car, I'm still relatively trapped within the Disney bubble. Um, so I haven't gone out and explored as much of the area as I'd like yet. I mean, I've been to the Florida Mall, Universal Studios, various targets around the area of Vineland, the outlets there. They're still currently working on some of the apartments here, so if you hear shouting every now and then, that's probably what that is. Um, but yeah, I just kind of really haven't felt at home yet. Another reason that I haven't really kind of settled in. Um, the first night that I moved in, there are nights that I can be quite loud, snoring wise. I do suffer. I don't know if it's suffer. I am diagnosed, I guess you could say, with sleep apnea. I wouldn't say I suffer sleep apnea because I'm asleep when it happens and everyone else around me suffers. And that kind of brings me to the other point here is that the roommate that I was set up with really couldn't stand the noise, which I don't, I don't mind because I have actually recorded me sleep a couple of times, and if I was awake, I wouldn't be able to sleep through that either. And I woke up in the middle of the morning to find him asleep on the couch in the shared area. And so we kind of worked out an arrangement with Flamingo Crossings where, because there were only three of us in the apartment at that time, he could then move in with the other guy, with Jackson, in the building. And then I would have the room to myself. In the meantime, they would try and find me a medical accommodation for my sleep apnea. And something that I haven't shared on my main channel is, as of yesterday, I received an email saying they have a space for me as of next Wednesday is when I move in. So it'll be my own bedroom. And I'll be able to actually probably settle in, decorate it, maybe put stuff up on the walls, photos of my adventures, that sort of thing, and maybe even have a good space to vlog. I mean, as much as I love being outside, it's just going to get hotter. I mean, at the moment, it is 29 degrees with a breeze. What I remember of a Florida summer is it would be 29, humid as all heck, and no breeze. So outside vlogging is, well, outside diary vlogging like this is probably not going to be a thing. So yeah, that's coming up next week. So that's why, another reason why I really haven't done like a room tour, because I'm not too sure if that is going to be my room. Well, I wasn't sure if that was going to be my room. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's next week. This week is my birthday week. It is the week where historically I get super depressed and let my anxiety get the better of me. And I guess living far from home is kind of compounding that anxiety, the nervousness, the anxiousness of being basically alone on my birthday. I don't know why my birthday is so special to me. I mean, Christmas is just another day. Easter's just a day where I watch Jesus Christ Superstar. But my birthday, I don't know why I place so much emphasis on my birthday. Probably because for many of the years, I was getting older and hadn't really accomplished anything at all. But I don't know. Hopefully this year will be the start of some real changes with that. As I said before, I get pretty super clingy. And when I'm in this kind of mood, when I'm in this kind of funk, I do then get super clingy and overly eager to hang with people. And that usually tends to drive people further away than closer, especially people that don't really know me. And I think that's happened a couple of times over the last week. So that's been fun. I mean, as much as I am an introvert, I am a social person. I like being around people. I like the noise of being with people. I like the company. That's been something to get used to, is starting to learn to enjoy my own company. I mean, this Friday, I don't think anyone's coming with me to Universal for my birthday, so I'll be alone in Universal on my birthday, which I guess can be fun. Single rider lines, yay. But yeah, when I'm down in these funks, I also become pretty self-destructive when I'm in these emotional zones too. I mean, at work, I've been applying for ERs, which are early releases, just to get out of there. You know, when I know that working helps keep my mind off things, except when I'm on bridge. Um, Bridge is when I drive myself crazy. The other night, I believe I have solved the flat Earth theory. The Earth is flat, unless someone can explain to me gravity. I think that's the only thing that's holding it back is gravity. Um, it's a half joke, people. Half joke. At the end of the day, whether the Earth is flat or round, it doesn't really matter in my life. Um, but anyway, on bridge is a position at Speedway where basically you stand on a hill and you watch the go karts go by. It's gotten kind of better now that Tron's open. You get the cool music, the lights, a gorgeous view of Tron and Space Mountain, as well as the castle and the fireworks at night. So as long as nothing goes wrong, you're pretty much left there to your thoughts, which can sometimes become, yeah. But back to the ERs, when I move into the new place, though, there'll be no time for slacking because never heard that noise before. There'll be no time for slacking because I'll need the money to actually pay for things like the over exorbitant rent that I'll be paying for the one bedroom. Um, yeah. Well, anyways, that's kind of where I am at the moment. That's kind of where my mind and my emotions and I guess my soul is at. Um, I thought I'd just give this diary vlogging thing a go before I start, proper vlogging next week. For the time being, I mean, there really hasn't been much to talk about. Nothing that can't be, compounded into a quick 10 to 15-minute diary. So whether or not I'll be doing this twice a week, probably not. Um, yeah, not much going on. Um, but if you've come this far, thank you for listening to my rants. I've worked tonight and maybe tomorrow. I've applied for a ADO tomorrow. They texted me, said we can only do it on the day, so tomorrow morning I'll be applying for an ADO. Hopefully I get that. I have Tron, another Tron preview tomorrow. I think that makes 5. Yeah, in fact I think that's my 6th. Yeah, it'll be my 6th tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. Looking forward to riding Tron again. Um, yeah, I hope everyone else is well. I hope you're doing fine. Um, any questions, comments, leave them down below. I like to try and answer all comments, especially while I've still got a low sub count and not much to do during the day. So keep them coming. Yeah. Until next week, probably, I will catch us all on the flippity flop. Alright. Bye.